Now, this just ain't about J-Hood, but we gonna use J-Hood as the face of this topic based on how he's talking and putting himself out there.
So what is the 50-50 yard mean to you?
That shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Streets is a 50-50 yard. The main line is a 50-50 yard.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't care about that shit. That shit don't mean nothing to me.
So when they say, oh, this to the 50-50 yard.
On a 50-50 yard. Say that to Cuz face. Why don't why you talk, you lip boxing, you want to fight Cuz? You got a problem with where he was at, huh? Why don't you do something about it? Why don't you do something about it? Because you say I'm PC, why you scared of me then? You feel me? Since I'm so scary, look, you got to be a PC scared of you. If you can't scare a PC, if you scared of a PC, if I'm a PC and you scared to fight, what that make you? Dead homie. Matter of fact, if you care about how the next man feel about you, use period. That's how I feel. Fuck how all these feel. What you eat don't make these as soon as you go to jail, they gonna try to fuck you. They might try to fuck your daughter if she old enough. They gonna try to break into your house if you had some money there. Man, this shit watered. Yo, real friend, though, fuck homies, friends. I got real friends. I got real family in this shit. That's not from the hood. You feel me? I got homies from everywhere. I don't care about anybody who really know, they know. You don't see no hardened street, known tough, known killers talking bad about me. You'll never see that because they know me. They're gonna be like, yeah, you can say what you want to say, but I know J-Hood. Yeah, you could say what they want to say, but yeah, he just fought all them murders in the county jail, chin up, chest out. Dead homies, chin up, chest out. With telling on them. On them. Didn't understand. Oh, say what they want to say, but yeah, J-Hood was in that module 21, 23, 30 in his enemies, and was very disrespectful. Dead homies, and made sure nobody got jumped, no homies got jumped, no homies got ran, and every time any homie fought, I caught a back fade. Period.
Just because you're a violent person or a dangerous man, that don't necessarily mean that you can't fail in other categories when it comes to your report card. Sammy the Bug participated in 19 murders. Most people would consider him a violent man. However, he still violated his code when he helped bring down the mafia. It's a saying, just because you won the fight, that don't make you right. Meaning that if somebody accused you of stealing and you beat them up, that don't necessarily prove that you didn't do no stealing. It just means you won the fight. When you get on back on FIGG and you address being considered PC, you say things like, dudes just be lip boxing. They don't want to fight. If you afraid of me and I'm PC, what that make you? That's called aggressive deflecting. You are being an aggressive wrong person. Because just because you can get aggressive and violent, that don't take this wrong off the table. It's just like sports. It'll never go away. You're always going to see the W's and the L's right there in your face when it comes to their stats. And two things can still be true. This person can absolutely be afraid of you. And you can absolutely still be considered PC. When you say things like, if somebody care about what somebody else say about them or think about them, that make them some disrespectful terms. That's like saying that people ain't operating like a man. And what you doing is not operating like a man, because you're not taking accountability and you deflecting and you trying to hide things by being aggressive. That's not moving with honor. You have to take your L's how you take your W's. And in that same sentence of you defending yourself, you also hypocrited yourself, because you said that ain't no killers and ain't no gangsters gonna be saying that type of stuff about J-Hood, because J-Hood was walking them jails head high, fighting ops, being disrespectful around 100 ops, all that type of stuff. And you put that out there because you wanted us to know that about you so we can view you in that type of way. If you don't care about how nobody view you, why would you put anything out there? It's just more so about you wanting us to view you in the way you want us to view you. And if that's the case, fine, we understand that. That's a common human character trait. However, when it comes to taking accountability, we have to keep it real. We cannot be okay with things yesterday and then tomorrow switch up. Like the streets is a myth campaign. When it was bricks in a backpack, it was streets and streets. It was New York, New York. The moment a person experienced some things that go on in these streets, now the streets is a myth. If the streets wasn't a myth yesterday, it can't be the myth tomorrow, because ain't nothing new under the sun. Can't switch up now just because we personally affected or something is closer to us now. That ain't how it works. And when you talk about the streets is 50-50, things is selective politicking and dirty politicking, all of that stuff definitely exists. And I agree with you on that. However, that stance is always more respected when it comes from a person who's viewed in 100% good. Not from a person who's viewed 50% good or 100% bad. It has to be a person who's 100% viewed good. And now it shows that a person's just genuinely keeping it real. Anything else is going to be a person making excuses for the actions that they took. That's all I really wanted to say about that situation. Y'all jump in the comments and let me know. Keep it a Benji. If not, don't jump in. I'm out.
And that's real. Don't be following no bullshit, because bullshit get you killed. Real shit will get you killed, but bullshit will get you killed for sure.